Hey everybody, is your mindset supporting or sabotaging your goals? And how would you even know? I'm hypnotherapist and coach Michele Burghardt, and people ask me every day, how do I know if my mindset is where it should be? So I wanted to give you 3 simple ways of figuring that out so that as you start setting your goals for 2020, you'll know exactly where you are and exactly what you're working with. Now, before I get to the 3 simple ways, I want you to realize a couple of things. First, I want you to realize that your conscious mind here is your goal setter. You make the conscious decision to double your business. You make the conscious decision to lose weight or run a marathon or quit smoking or just simply live a better life all the way around. You do that consciously, but your subconscious mind is your goal getter, which means that the behaviors that turn your goals into realities, that all starts in the subconscious. So that means that your subconscious and your body need to be in sync or nothing happens. You're going to just remain stuck day after day until you blink your eyes and it's 10 years from now and you're still struggling with those same issues. Now, I see that all the time with my clients, and it happens so often because mindset affects everything we do, because everything we do starts in the brain. Okay, so now that you know that, let's get to the 3 simple ways. Okay, number 1, right? Start paying attention to your language patterns. If you hear yourself saying the word never, as in, I'm never going to get this done, or I'm never going to make X, or I'm never going to get that lucky, or I could never do in this, your brain is sabotaging your success by sending a never message to your body. It doesn't even matter if you're joking about it because your brain doesn't understand or register sarcasm or jokes. It takes everything extremely literal. So it develops this picture of never, and then it matches this picture of never to behaviors that create never, and never is a really, really long time. Okay? So number 2, your natural automatic go-to focus is typically on your failures and you forget about your success. Remember, what you focus on expands because your brain scans your world like you're walking through a grocery store with a shopping list, right? And you get exactly what's on the list. So if you hesitate to talk about your wins for whatever reason, it's the brain's way of keeping you stuck in the same place. Fear of success is a real thing, and it can keep you stuck like any other block. Okay? Way number 3, and this is pretty much a no-brainer. You can tell if your brain is sabotaging your success and your goals if you don't have any goals. I mean, it's pretty simple, right? I mean, because that indicates that success is not even on your radar. If you want something new and bigger than before for next year, neuroscience tells us that you have to program your brain that way to help you reach those bigger goals of today. What we don't realize is that the picture that your brain has of you is who you were a long time ago. And you're no longer that person. You've changed. You're not that old person anymore. But your internal programming hasn't changed. It's running the same exact script day after day, year after year. So yes, you absolutely can rewrite that program, but it doesn't just happen automatically. There are definitely ways that your internal success map can shift and you can reach your goals, but it just doesn't happen naturally. And I'm going to be doing a follow-up video about that to give you some tips and tricks. So of course, yes, one easy way is just to call me, and I can help you make this process a lot easier, because hypnosis and coaching helps you redevelop your internal success map, and it allows you to kind of rewrite that shopping list, so to speak, so that the next time that you go to the grocery store, your brain is naturally scanning for different items to put in your cart. And I know that's kind of a silly analogy, but I think it helps you understand how things work. So I hope this was interesting. I know it was kind of a lot of information, but I hope it gave you something interesting to think about. And be sure to look for my follow-up video next week about like how you can kind of consciously take some steps to fix that, right? If nothing else, if you want to call me, talk to me, great. There's a link below. You can schedule a quick call. Or if you have a minute and you just want to pick up the phone and dial me, if I'm not with a client, I actually do pick up my phone. So a novel idea, I know. So with the holiday season coming up, I want to thank you all so much for helping me feel thankful, grateful, and blessed. Until next time, I'm sending warm wishes to you and your family. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you soon. See ya.